Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by the shop today. As you saw, the title of this video is Happy, Sad. Well, let's start out with happy. Happy is happy birthday. Today's a special day, it's Sunday, and as you notice, I've got a t-shirt on here, Ray's Garage. Hello Howie. Ray's Garage. Well, Ray Cornelia, my buddy from Ray's Garage, it's his birthday today. And along with it being his birthday, it's my birthday also. I didn't find that out just till the other day down at the bash. So special shout out to Ray for a happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your day. We've already texted back and forth, and I'm enjoying my day. Let me cut to a real quick photo. I had birthday wishes from one of my buddies, Blue Hands Video, and if you've watched my videos in the past, you'll get the message. Okay, we're back from that. So, very good and happy. Let me click out here, and we'll take a quick look at a birthday present that my wife didn't know she bought for me. Just got home from work. It's Wednesday, and this package was waiting for me, and I told my wife, hey, the birthday present you bought for me already came. Yes, my birthday's the end of this Sunday, and I never thought I'd make it, but I'll be 62 and old enough to start collecting Social Security. Although I need to keep working, so I'm not going to be collecting yet. But I always wondered if I'd make that age where you could actually start to collect. So my wife bought me, I bought my own birthday present from Keith Fenner. You can see maybe there on the address. His roller setup. Whoop. Got me a Getter Done. And there's the drawings for the Wright roller assembly. It's going to be fun. Got a little build. And hey Keith, hate to tell you, man, but your rooster's shooting blanks. What the hell's going on? Must be an old rooster like Screwy here. Cool. Yeah, let's get in here and see what we got. You probably see this on a lot of guys' channels. I'm kind of excited about it. I was kidding Keith. I had put my order in, and I never got an invoice. And I said, what are you pissed off at me because of the parodies I've done? As you all know, one of the top guys out there in YouTube land is Keith Fenner. The guy's amazing, the amount of work he does. I have super respect for him. It's very helpful. And, you know, he sells items. So I talked to him the other day, and I got the new release of his newest hat. Let me go get it and show it to you. I know it's going to help me be a better machinist, and I'm really excited about it. Let me go get it for you, and I'll show it to you right now. I got the new Keith Fenner hat. Comes with all accessories, and I know I'm going to be a good machinist and make him proud. Get her done, you guys. What's in my box? Hey, what happened to the green room technology? All right, get her done. And he thought that was funny. He said, no problem, just send me an email. I'll get you the kit. And as he sounds like it's wrapped as he's shown. Let's see how we, over here, maybe we can get into it here. You made it safe and sound. Nice packaging job, Keith. I'm surprised you just didn't send it in the flat rate box. The double box is certainly nice. There it is. Some nice bearings. Got my 4 bearings. Let's see, should be a couple more in there. Got my 4 bearings. Some nuts and bolts. 4 of those guys. 4 of those guys. 4 of those guys. Whoop! Hey. And got some more goodies in here. Damn, I'm gonna have to read the instructions though. All right, well, let me do some reading and then we'll do some building. Cool, excited. Thank you to my wife Jolene for my birthday present. Well, all the parts are accounted for and in the surgical tray, and we'll start surgery here shortly and build us a Wright roller assembly. It's going to be a fun project. Okay, we're back from that. A lot of good happy times today, and but as you know, the title of this was Happy and Sad. Well, it's sad also. Yesterday was a very sad day here in our household. As you know, I've got Howie here, my boy. I'm petting him while we talk. Well, I guess you would call him my grand dog. It's my daughter's dog, Crash. He's a chocolate lab. He's 10 years old, and we found out yesterday he's got cancer and pretty much was going to have to be put down. He's been a great, wonderful dog. He's lived here with us for 5, 6 plus, 7 plus years of his life. Although he was my daughter's dog, my daughter and son-in-law, he was a professional baseball player, and they actually got him back when he was in the minors back in, I want to say, West Virginia, when he was playing back there someplace. Crash flew home from Florida to us while they were still traveling, and then during the years that Josh was in the Major League and also over in Japan, my daughter and our grandchildren were all living with us while they were still coming up in their life, and Crash lived with us also. Ironically, Crash stayed with me and my wife in our bedroom every night, even though he wasn't our dog, and he's going to be sorely missed. He's just a very wonderful dog. Okay, hang on a second and we'll be back. All right, let's get back to Happy. I like Happy. So in this video we'll have, I'm not going to have any machining, but I'm going to show you something, a little something from Carl, and I think you're really going to enjoy it, so hang on. That's coming up. But on the Happy, yesterday, a viewer of my channel who lives 15 minutes away, possibly by freeway. I mean, very close. I'm in Mountain View, he's in Campbell. I'll just use his first name only, Paul. I don't know that he wants his last name out in the video land or not, but he had contacted me and asked if we could get together, and he stopped by the shop yesterday. We had a wonderful visit, really a nice guy. We're basically about the same age, both home hobbyists, and looking forward to spending a lot more time with him, getting together. He was very kind. He had brought me a bottle of wine one of his favorite vintages of wine, which of course my wife grabbed. Sorry, Paul, I'll get a sip at least, I hope. And then he also brought me a tool that he built that for the lathe that takes an insert. And the interesting thing here is he built this with a insert that's a stainless steel insert to use on aluminum. And I might try to get that in here. I'd really like to get a pass on it. Of course, my buddy Chewy's got my lathe tied up. I may take his setup out and turn a little bit of aluminum and get it on this run here. But Paul, thank you very much. Again, really enjoyed meeting you, and we're going to have some fun together here in the future. The other item of happy, I just have to say, it's this YouTube community and this machinist community. Of course, you saw the greatness of it from the Stan's Bash. Well, I recently showed the fly cutter that my buddy Donald Cossett made, and I mentioned that the 1-inch shank doesn't fit in a Bridgeport collet. They only go up to 7/8. And so with that, I was talking about turning down this shaft so I could just use it in a regular collet. The largest end mill holder that I have for my Bridgeport, which is an R8, is a 7/8. Well, after that video, another viewer, local, again, he's, I forget, he's really close. He's within 15 minutes. And I'll just use the first name again, Bob. He had actually contacted me through Tom Lipton because he had emailed Tom to get my email, and Tom forwarded it. And we had a great discussion the other night on the phone and hope to get together with him real soon. Well, he offered to go ahead and let me borrow his 1-inch holder to give Donald's fly cutter a test. And I said, oh, that's super, and fortunately I'm busy as heck. I just don't see that I'm going to get in there and play with it, but we'll get together shortly here and let's do it. Well, the other night another viewer contacted me, and I'll just use his first name, John. I didn't ask any of these guys if I can throw out their last names, so. But John contacted me, and he's up in Oregon. He knows Donald Cossett, and he got a hold of me, and we talked on the phone for, I don't know, about 45 minutes, I think, and had a great discussion and conversation. And he mentioned that he had from an auction a 1-inch and I think an 1.25 inch that he had picked up at an auction, and his mill doesn't take R8. So he offered to send those to me. So they're coming down in the mail, and then we'll give Donald a heck of a try. I really appreciate that, John. So that's about all the happy for the moment. Here's a short video on the update on Carl's horizontal mill rebuild that we did the other day, and then I'll be right back.
Okay, we're back, ready to install the spindle. The parts are cleaned, ready to go. We're going to switch. Chuck, if you will zoom up, we will look right up here. We're ready to check got the indicator ready to check the bearing clearance. And the bearings have been installed. Can you get up to see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at Pine F.
We're gonna stop for right now. We're gonna do a few minutes of preparation, and we'll be back when we start putting the spindle into the bearings.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Gear cluster going in. It'll just sit there for a bit. Now, pick the spindle up. I want to get the rear journal. Okay, just hold it right there. Okay, we've cleaned, last cleaning for the spindle journals. There's a little bit of good stuff on them.
You have oil in these guys?
They're oiled.
They're oiled.
I pre-oiled those.
Okay.
Okay, and you put the end in there, and the first piece that goes on is the rear thrust washer. Okay, back hold. Second piece to go on is the. I'll move the spindle out. The end play adjusting nut. Okay, in. Okay, push a little bit more.
Hitting something.
Bring the your end, this end down, that end up. Okay. There we go. You think it'll go on?
Yep. Good.
Okay, we're gonna have to move the cluster. There we go. Okay. Okay,
Go.
a little farther in. Okay, hold it. Okay, a little bit more.
And the other side there.
Okay.
We're bumping something right now. Somewhere.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, stop. Now, rotate it this way. Stop. Okay, the major pieces are on the spindle. I'm going to put the gear cluster. Oops, I got to get this nut on first. Sorry, I was out of order. Okay, in a little farther. A little bit more. Okay, a little bit more.
They got about an eighth of an inch more. That's all we go.
Uh-oh. Nope. I'm right. I'm sorry. My uh-oh was I thought I had the thrust washer reversed because the eccentric groove has to face in the thrust direction. And what I'm doing now is I'm trying to get the thrust ring and its pin lined up, which I can't see. Oh, there it is. Okay, you can push it in the rest of the way. Oh, hold it. Oh, I see the problem. We have to, you've got to line the thrust washers up. Oh. So we're going to push it your way just a little bit.
Oh, with the hole there, yeah.
No, don't move the thrust washers.
Oh,
We move the spindle.
Are you, okay, go back on.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, you want to hold it again? You may want to edit some of this out.
Why?
And just long.
Or just fast forward.
Oh,
Yeah, just.
what happened was the thrust washer came off. You shut it off.
Sometimes it shuts off on its own. Ooh, I don't even know if it's recording.
Well, that was a little bit of a problem because I put it together wrong. I left one part out. We had to undo and redo. A little bit of messing around. We've got it all assembled. You can see Old Ugly here has been put to work. We don't have the spindle in play fully adjusted. but we're going to show you how to test the bearing clearance. So we'll turn the camera off, we'll reset, and I'll be back in just a bit. The initial adjustment of the bearings was done standard, telescoping gauge and micrometer. We're now going to do a spindle lift test. This checks the clearance of the bearings, measured directly with a dial indicator. Chuck's going to lift the front, I'm going to lift the back, and we should read about 2/1000ths on the indicator.
Same time, or are you going to go the
Go up.
Huh? Same
Up.
time?
Okay, down, up, down. Okay, what did you read?
4.
4. Okay. We will tighten the bearing.
You want to do it from this side? Just go ahead and do
So
it.
so I can see it?
Yeah, so you can see it.
I think what we'll do is we'll call it a day at this.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to see what it actually is.
What you're actually doing there. Ready?
Way up. No, it's only 2. It's a 0.5 indicator.
Oh,
Oh, there it's 4.
there's 4. Right?
Yeah. Well, it takes a second to get in there. Okay, so again.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta zero it. Okay, up. It's 3, down. Okay, up. That was 2. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, when you're saying down, we're not pulling down, we're just releasing
Just
pressure.
releasing, yeah.
This is clear. Nice pinch bars.
See, it's tight in there. Maybe tighter than I like.
You want to check it again just to see after spinning it? See if there might be there's a high spot. Shouldn't be though, right? Up?
Yeah. Huh. Down. That one didn't give any. Okay, up. Oh, it's just a 0.5. Down. That's far less than.
You want to? Why don't we spin it again and try it again before we do it?
Yeah.
There. It's actually tightened right there.
Yeah, I gotta turn it just a little bit more because
Okay.
the indicator's in the notch there. Bring it back to 0. Okay, going up. Oh, that's 2. Down. Okay, down. Yeah, that's tighter than I. Oops. Knock the indicator down.
I wonder, for shits and giggles, could you adapt something like in the drill and just run it on a drill, just to kind of set the bearing, set the shafts on it?
You mean spin it?
Yeah, spin it with an RPM.
Oh, what I'll do is I'll just finish putting this together and I'll put the motor on.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, I think that's the next thing. I'm gonna leave it sit there for now.
Okay.
Think about all this. Okay. I think that's the afternoon. Appreciate it.
No, my pleasure.
We'll have some editing to do on this one.
My pleasure. Carl's hungry, so we're quitting. Here's a pretty cool item. I stopped over at Carl's today, as I mentioned, or maybe I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it or not. But anyway, Carl turned this on his lathe. Okay, this is attached. Of course, he turned this also. So he turned this on his lathe. As you can see, 3 different size balls and a taper running between the balls. Just awesome. I said, hey, how in the hell did you do that? You kidding me? So he showed me, and I brought the parts here. I'm not gonna turn anything for you today. I'd like to, but I'm gonna show you how he did it, and something to that you could maybe work on. So first off, there's a template drawn in AutoCAD at full scale, and the template is attached to this piece of metal and cut out. cleaned up and cut out to follow it. And this is your guide to create. So this is the one that he used for here. There was a second one that did the 3 balls and had the taper, all the tapers and everything. But that's that guy right there. And how he did it was show you this. Let's see, get this here for you. So this plate goes on top of the compound. Oh, there it is right there. There's the, my bad. There's the 3 balls. Right there, as you can see it. So there, on this one, he actually built the what do you want to call that? The tracing pattern, and then he has a tool right there, and as you can see, this item, this bottom piece, follows the pattern, and there's your cutter on top. So basically follows. He'd actually, where'd they go? He made a couple of handles for it. I don't have the handles to hold on to it. This is sitting on top of the compound, and this is your tracer and turning that part. Now, this is steel. This is handheld on top of a plate. So, you know, anybody that's going to do this, it's not the most safe operation to do. The rough cuts were done by eye to get it down, and then all of the finishing was done with this tool. So I thought I'd share it with you. It's pretty awesome. He did a beautiful job on it. This one actually, there was a boo-boo. That's why it's not on his machine. I thought he was doing a detail there, and he said, no, it caught in a little bit of a boo-boo. But just an awesome little build. And you can see on the scale, that's about 3 inches overall, if I get it down inside the camera there. So anyway, appreciate Carl sharing this with me. And as always, if I see something cool or learn something, I'm always trying to pass it on to everybody. And there, of course, is the hold down plate that goes down in the compound. The other thing he mentioned is the compound is set at 90 degrees to the lathe, and you use the compound feed for feeding the template there as you get in closer and closer. And it's something you have to be very careful doing. Anyway, I thought you guys would enjoy that. I thought it was pretty awesome. I'd never seen it before.
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, I'm not dead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you.
Well,
Come on.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'm 30.
Papa's 30.
Good job.